What's going on, guys? Back with another Wizards Summer League review, and I'm very excited to get into this one. Rui Hachimura had a breakout game, so let's get right into it. Rui Hachimura scored 25 points while grabbing 9 rebounds, while shooting 9 for 12, also shooting 2 for 3 from the three-point line and 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Now, this is easily Rui Hachimura's best game of the Summer League. This is his third game playing. He didn't play against the Clippers for rest, but this is easily the most comfortable he's looked and the best showing offensively, especially, that he's looked since the Summer League began. Rui Hachimura started off hot and finished hot too. In his first 2 games, he kind of struggled at the beginnings of the games and kind of turned it on as the game went on. But today, he was hot from the beginning, and this is what you like to see, progression. And especially in the Summer League, these are good things that the fans want to see. They want to see Rui getting better each game that he plays, and he has been doing that since he's been playing Summer League. His mid-range game was on early, and that continued out throughout the rest of the game. He was setting nice screens, getting to the basket with Troy Copain, setting him up for some nice, easy layups. He even had a and-one alley-oop attempt, I believe, where he got the contact on the layup. And this is very encouraging, especially for a guy who may possibly be starting at the 4 for the current Wizards season coming up. Defensively, Rui had a good game. He had a nice chase down block. Of course, he still has work to do defensively, especially hedging guys, not leaving guys wide open at the 3, getting back in time to contest, things like that. But as I've said previously, these are all things that he will work on as he continues throughout his NBA journey. But it is nice to see that he finally had that breakout game, you know. He put together a few good quarters here and there, but he finally had his game where he was just hot throughout the game. You know, it was nothing forced. It was nothing where he looked uncomfortable, where he just looked like he needs to slow down and relax. He just looked like he was going with the flow of the game, playing his game, and he stretched it out. He felt confident enough to shoot a pull-up 3, and he made it. Now, don't get too comfortable with that, because I don't know how comfortable he is with shooting that at the moment. But if he can get that 3-point shot down, he can be a menace, especially offensively. And now I know people say that all the time. People said it about John Wall, if he can get a consistent shot. And I mean, and that's what John did. He got a consistent shot, and that opens up all other aspects of his game. And the same thing goes for Hachimura. If he can consistently, at a respectable rate and a respectable percentage, make 3-point shots, all that mid-range game will come so much more easier. It will become much easier for him to take advantage of guys and get to the rack, because guys aren't just sitting back saying, hey, let's just sit back on this guy. You know, he wants to, you know, get to the paint, get to the post, shoot a mid-range. Now they have to worry about, oh, he may pop a 3. And this is good things that you like to see in the Summer League. This is what Summer League is for. It's for building potential. It's for seeing the potential in your first-round picks. It's for expanding your game slowly but surely. And that's what it seems like Hachimura is doing. Now, the Wizards have a consolation game. They didn't make the finals, playoffs for the tournament or whatever. So I believe they have one more game against 2. We don't know yet. But Hachimura's performance, he gets an A for me today. This is the first A I gave out throughout the Summer League, but he definitely earned it. He made 2 threes, 2 for 3. It was only 3 3-point attempts, but that's okay. You got to keep him comfortable, and he's going to slowly but surely work to shooting more threes and getting that more comfortable with that outside range. And as long as he is, that's fine with me, because he's showing that he can do that. So I have no complaints on that end. I hope the next game, the last game we see, he has an even better game. But I'm glad the Wizards fans got to see the potential. And now you're seeing people online saying Kawhi Leonard, because his game really does, in some fashions offensively, replicate Kawhi Leonard, especially with how well he's already developed his mid-range game. So Rui Hachimura, keep doing your thing, man. I love what I saw today. A couple other guys I wanted to touch on. One guy, Garrison Matthews, I really liked his game. Even with the Clippers, this is his second time getting the start. I really like what I see from him. He's a shooter, coming around screens, things like that. That's something the Wizards need. Now, he probably won't make the team, but you never know. Maybe he'll get a shot with the Go-Go or somewhere else. But I'm very intrigued with his game. He had 11 points today, I believe. He made 2 threes. So that's a guy that I'm also keeping an eye on for maybe a go-go spot or something like that. Maybe he even get a shot at some minutes in the preseason. You never know. Another guy, Bonga, came in from the trade with the Lakers. He has good length. I like his length. He's very active on the court. He's very raw though. So I like what I see from him. But of course he's not going to get any important minutes during the season or anything like that. He's more likely a go-go guy. But I like what I see from the kid. He got the start today. It's very interesting. Another guy I got to touch on is Mo Wagner. He's been struggling. I haven't really gave up on him or anything like that. But he needs to start hitting some open threes. You know, he's supposed to be a stretch big, but he's not doing the stretch part. You know, he needs to start hitting these threes at a consistent rate if he wants to get minutes, or else he's going to be, you know, usurped by Ian Mahinmi and things like that. You don't want that to happen. So Mo Wagner's has to get it together. Summer League, you know, we still got preseason and all that for him to get it together. Some people just go into slumps, but I still have faith in the guy. I still think he'll be a part of the rotation. So we'll see with him. But that's all I got for you guys today. Once again, Rui Hachimura had a very good game. I am very happy with what I've seen today. Hopefully he can keep the progression up. I can't wait to see him in preseason action and then in regular season action. This game just made me way more excited about the 9th pick in the draft. I know a lot of fans wanted Cam Reddish and it didn't work out like that. So hopefully what he's been doing in the Summer League has kind of eased the anger and pain of the Wizards not getting Reddish. You know, it would have been cool to see Reddish play in this game as well, even though he hasn't played at all in the Summer League. But I don't know. It's this new thing with resting your draft picks in the Summer League and stuff and not playing them. I don't know. I don't like it. But until next time, I'm out.
Georgie.